Johnson and his companions had been sleeping for the past 1,000 years. When their eyes opened, they thought they had only slept for a few months, but as soon as they saw what was in front of them, they were shocked. Everyone else had turned into skeletons. Suddenly, seawater started filling the cabin. The spaceship had completely lost control and was rapidly sinking into the sea. Now there was only one way to survive: the emergency ejection. Before getting out, Johnson looked at the time display. The date was November 25th, 3978. He was completely shocked. Had they really been asleep for a full 1,000 years? They quickly released the life raft and watched their spaceship sink into the sea forever. Now they had no choice but to explore this unknown planet. As soon as they landed, they saw that everything was barren. There was no greenery, no water, and no sign of food. Suddenly, a huge rock fell from the sky, almost blowing them away. They quickly ran away. As they moved forward, the weather began changing rapidly. Sometimes there were lightning and storms, and sometimes a clear blue sky. But then, a little hope appeared. In the middle of the desert, they saw a green plant. They breathed a sigh of relief and started searching more quickly. Slowly, they found more signs of life. In a valley, they saw some huge structures lying on the ground. When they climbed the hill, they discovered that they were statues of some giant creatures. As they moved ahead, they found a forest and a clear pond. Exhausted, everyone happily jumped into the water. But while they were bathing, someone stole their clothes and belongings. As soon as they realized it, everyone started running. But they found only torn pieces of clothes there. Forced to, they covered themselves with those same clothes. After going a little farther, they caught the thieves. They were some local people who looked scared and were wearing only half clothes. Before Johnson and his team could understand anything, a loud sound came from behind. The locals ran away in fear, and Johnson's team also ran with them. But as soon as they came out of the forest, gunshots started firing. The most shocking thing was that the ones firing were not humans, but apes riding horses. In this world, the apes ruled. They captured humans like wild animals and killed anyone who resisted. David could not believe it, but within moments, he was killed. Johnson was shot in the neck, but he was captured alive and taken to the apes base. After treatment, he was put inside a cage. The apes watched him with strange interest, just like a human watching a pet animal. They decided that they had to break his spirit first, so they kept him hungry for several days. One day, a female ape came in who looked smarter and more graceful than the other apes. Johnson tried to communicate with her through gestures because he could not speak due to the gunshot, but the woman thought that the human was a stupid creature of a lower rank and that Johnson was probably just scratching himself. Johnson lost his temper. He forcibly snatched a paper and pen from one of the apes. The guards rushed over to stop him, but when the woman came near the paper and saw that Johnson could write, she was completely stunned.